All right, here we are, smoking up. This is a clip from after the gym, but pretend I'm drinking my pre-workout. It was a good back day. We didn't go too heavy or too crazy because still just being cautious from blacking out the other day. That was ridiculous. But we're alive. We made it through the back day without dying. We meaning me and the camera. Oh, and if you see anybody in the video this time, that's my brother's arm, my older brother Dom. Shout out. I shouted out him once already when I was doing the weighted chin up, so that's Dom. He's cool as hell. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know who Yoon is, or Yoon's, the guy with the jacket who does the flips on TikTok. That dude is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, I can't watch his videos without actually being like, oh my, let's go. Not let's go, but I'm laughing and being, bro, he would get me hyped if I seen him in person. But speaking of hype, yesterday I mentioned Sam Solik, my boy, talking about being excited for the lift. And then it was literally in the title of his video today. The title, so I thought that was cool. We on the same wavelength, baby. Anyway, that guy Yunus is hilarious. If you guys haven't seen his videos, definitely look at that. And last little tidbit before we start talking about the lift. I'm eating more. Bro, I'm doing it. I'm taking it seriously, bro. I'm not fucking passing out again. That was ridiculous. Not gonna happen anymore. And, what was the last thing I was gonna say? Oh, the mirror in the bathroom. Bro, that thing is so fucked up. It looks like a funhouse mirror. But the lighting is it's so much better than the other bathroom that, like, I honestly don't know what to do. I might bring my own mirror from Ross or something and set it up so that it's not all fucking distorted, because I don't want it to make anything look bigger than it actually is, which is why I always turn the camera around. But it just looks weird being so close to the camera when it's on one side of the phone. Anyway, in due time, my brothers, we will figure it out. But let's get in the gym. Did some pull downs first. I did 6 sets. Sat there for a long time just trying to squeeze it out. And you can see my left shoulder going way higher than the right one. And it pisses me off, but I'm working on the mind-muscle connection. It's just frustrating, man. Anyway, let's get in there. Get this restarted. Alrighty, first movement, just pretty wide grip pull downs. Just really trying to squeeze. I think this set was with 160, and I went up to 175 for one set, and then I did 160 for 4 sets. And they all looked pretty much just like this one. I was really trying to breathe in and out, but I wasn't pausing for as long or going as slow on the eccentric because I was just trying to be cautious. I ate more and I'm way more hydrated, and I haven't been riding 10 miles on the bike every day. So I'm being careful, but I was just being extra careful with the weights too. These felt good though. Wide grip pull downs. They're not that wide. I could probably go wider, but then my shoulders start acting really strange. So that's the grip we did today. Some partials. The dude in the white, that's the homie Mike. every single day he comes up to me and says, if I look this good, I'll just be on the corner waving at girls. He says it almost every single day. Funny guy. Next, super wide mag grip rose for the mid back. I saw there was a humongous bodybuilder, obviously, like he must have been IFBB Pro, African American man, ginormous, and Mike O'Hearn was behind him, and he was talking in like a science bro voice, saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be bending forward like that." But he was obviously just joking around, giving the dude a hard time, saying, "Obviously, it's working." So I actually tried to copy that big ass dude's form for this set, and I'm really trying to like keep my shoulders down and like almost rotate it out, so like almost squeezing through the pinkies. And then I was really riding it forward, letting the mid back and the last stretch on the way down. I'm really trying to work on breathing out when I pull back and breathe in on the stretch, but like I think I got into a really bad habit of doing the opposite, like breathing in on the squeeze, and I think it's done some weird things with my core and my stability and whatnot, but these actually ended up feeling really good. I think I was doing like 120 and I did 3 sets, really light. Gotta be humble with the weight sometimes, bro. It's not all about swinging it around at all. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want. Everyone was an ego lifter at some point when they started. I used to throw out my back once a week deadlifting 405, and when I was like 17, being an idiot, a straight fool. Mag grip, chin up grip, pull downs, 3 sets here. Pretty sure I had like 140 on there. My grip is so uneven from like the arm break, and my wrist mobility on my right hand is awful, just like the shoulder. So if you ever see me setting up for a long ass time, it's because I'm like really trying to grip it the same with both hands, and it's somewhat difficult. Frustrating to say the least. These felt good though. I was letting my biceps do some work a little bit because I know they're gonna take over at some point, but I was just trying to make sure they were at least doing the same amount of work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. Took a break there just to breathe. I'm scared, man. That shit scared me. And hurting my elbow and having this big old lump on my head just constantly reminds me of what happened. So like, I don't know, I'm really nervous for it to happen again. So being cautious, trying to take super deep breaths. Next, somewhat wide grip pullovers. I was gonna do them with the dumbbell like I did in the first video I ever posted, because those have been feeling really good, but like since you're laying almost upside down and you go kind of heavy and it's somewhat uncomfortable, I was just worried to get lightheaded or out of breath, so I did them like this. And these are hard to feel sometimes. I had like 150 on there. My lats are just uneven and a little hard to target because of the shoulder issues. I only did 2 sets of these because of that. They weren't feeling awesome. I did feel like I had a big ass pump at the end though. I was supersetting these last 2, so last thing we're showing, I did 3 sets of these though. I took the mag grip and was putting these hook grips on my wrist. Since my grip is so messed up, I figured I would just make fists and grip it with the hook grips. And these honestly felt super good on the traps. I was getting a solid ass squeeze, solid stretch, and without having to worry about the grip, I was able to force a lot of reps. For this set, I did one under the whole stack, and I think the whole stack is 196, so it must have been like 182, 184, something like that. I probably would have clipped this video if I realized how long I took to set up, but anyway, squeeze, stretch. You see me messing with my shoulders a lot. You know the deal with that by now. These were nice though. I tried doing the Jay Cutler behind the back shrugs, and I don't know. I don't think my back is developed enough. I don't think I've got the facilities for that, big man. You ain't got the facilities for that, big man. Anyway, let's restart this voiceover and get in the bathroom for a funhouse mirror pump check. In the restroom, taking off the shirt, the ripped shirt. You could see under my elbows the bending of the doors. I'm trying my absolute hardest to keep this mirror from giving me any Photoshop abilities. But whatever, man, I do my best. It was a solid pump, to be honest. The pose down, the lats look good, not lying. And I'm pretty lean right now because of all the weight loss, so I'm not mad at the pump at all, to be honest. The flexing didn't go as great as it always does because I was being really cautious. See, the traps look good from that last exercise, but my lower lats, lower back, that's where I'm lacking the most. Most definitely. See my face? That mirror, bruh. Oh my gosh. But you see, I think the traps are low enough that it's not affecting it. I hope so anyway. But I turn the camera around and get a couple more angles anyway, just to be more raw. I also need some pointers on the back lat spread. I could get the top right, but the lower back, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing with my chest, if it's supposed to be like caved down or up, poked out, because whenever people post the lat spread, I don't see what's the front. I'm sure somebody has posted it. I just need to do some research, man. These are some solid poses though. Not mad. Lastly, we'll turn the camera around. I sped this part up. But just so you see, right titty looks bigger than the left titty. Left shoulder going higher up than the right shoulder. That's a cool pose though. Didn't want to squeeze too hard. Still scared. I'm gonna stop being a pussy real soon though. It's just pretty fresh in my mind still. And it was a trippy situation. And life is still back in the room, by the way. Here we go. Life is still just as rough as it was, a few days ago. Nothing huge has really changed. My family cool though. I'm not gonna kill myself. Not feeling too crazy. So we shall prevail. But final thoughts, everybody, just keep getting after it, keep eating them carbs and calories, and hopefully we'll have a little special content in the morning, maybe a picture of Ichigo. That's the hint. Anyway, nothing too special. We're hitting arms though, so that's exciting. Gonna make sure to eat something nasty tonight, like some McDonald's apple pies maybe, or some ice cream, or both. Anyways, everybody just keep being yourselves, keep being gentle with yourselves, take care of yourselves, eat that food, stay alive, keep getting swole, and we'll be back tomorrow for arm day. Maybe a little special. Anyways, thanks for all the views and the comments and everybody, the prayers for my little injury the other day. I really appreciate everyone's concerns. Y'all are being way too nice to me. I don't know how to express it or fully even reel it all in, but thank you, for reals, from the bottom of my heart. We'll be back tomorrow. I kill Brady.